Hi kind friends, if you want to see pregnancy updates, make sure to subscribe to this channel and leave a thumbs up because I am pregnant and we're going to be talking about babies. I'm so excited to actually tell you guys this because I'm actually 4 months pregnant right now, and by the time you see this, right now I'm 16 weeks, but by the time you see this I might be 18 or 19 weeks, so I'll be close to 5 months. So I've been keeping this secret for a really long time, especially since I actually found out when I was only 3 weeks and 4 days. So I found out before I was even 1 month pregnant. So I've been keeping this secret for a really long time. So if you want to go back and watch my last videos from the past 4 months, then they'll actually be me with a little guest star in my stomach, and you didn't even know, but now you do. So it's just kind of funny to look back and see like the hints and realize that they were hints without you even knowing. So wow, I'm so excited. So first, let me start from the beginning. I got pregnant in December and I was actually taking birth control pills when I got pregnant. Yes, that can happen, but I don't regret it or anything like that because I've been with my husband since I was 15. Now I'm 26, and by the time the baby is born I will be 27. So it's something that we were already considering, just maybe not for another year. But it ended up happening by a happy miracle. I must have missed a pill or two because if you look it up online, there's a lot of factors that can make birth control pills not as effective. Even though they're 99% effective, depending on how you use them, it could end up being like 85%. Like, there's a lot of little things that you do that impacts your fertility when you're on the pill. So apparently I messed something up somewhere along the way, and we ended up with a baby out of it, which is pretty exciting. I found out on December 26th. Let me think about the timing. I think on December 23rd, I might have taken my first test. Then I took another one on the 25th, 24th, and I took one on the 23rd, one on the 25th, and then one the day after Christmas. I'm not sure exactly. Somewhere the week of Christmas and a little bit after, I took 3 tests. The first 2 had such a faint line that I was just in denial. I was like, no, that's not right. But then after Christmas, it was a straight second line. There was 2 lines there, and you're having a baby. So that was exciting to find out right after Christmas, especially since on Christmas Eve, my mother-in-law told me that her psychic, because she goes to a tarot card reader, her tarot card reader told her that either me or my sister-in-law were going to have a baby in the next year. And I was like, haha, that's funny, Anna, that's so funny. But meanwhile, at home in my drawer, I had a pregnancy test waiting for me. So that was kind of a shock, and I was like, oh my god. Because, I'm not really into tarot cards personally, but just the fact that that was said and then I found out like 2 days later was really hilarious and kind of like, oh. So we'll see what happens. I don't know the sex yet, but I will find out very soon. Due to scheduling issues, I'm not actually going to be able to get my next ultrasound until April 15th, which is a really long time from now because today is, what day is it? Today is March 23rd. So I'm going to have to wait almost a whole month until I find out the sex. I'll be 5 months by then. So that's or close to 5, I'm not sure. So that's a really long time. I'm gonna have to wait a whole extra month, but things happen. And the reason I'm having scheduling issues is because, surprise, second announcement, I am starting a new job on Monday. I am starting in an advertising firm as a digital media coordinator. So I'm gonna be working in social media and writing content for blogs, things that I already do just in an agency atmosphere rather than freelance. And I'm so excited about that because as time has gone on, while I really enjoyed freelance work, just like long term, it just doesn't seem like the best thing for me and my family long term. So I'm finally going to be in an agency doing that, which is really exciting. I haven't told my boss yet. I'm filming this in advance. I'm going to tell him shortly after I get started. I want us to get to know each other first, and then I'll reveal the news to him. I already have a maternity plan and everything like that. already ready so that I can tell him once we get started. But of course it's a nerve-wracking thing to come into a new company and know that you're gonna have to tell them, hey, by the way, in September, I'm due September 1st. As of right now, I'm due September 1st. We'll see once I get the ultrasound if it's a little different. But by the way, in September, I'm gonna need a few weeks off. So it's a little awkward, but I really have faith in this company, and I think that long term, this is gonna be the best place for me and my family. And I think that once we get to know each other, it's gonna be a totally fine scenario. It's just the prelude to that is stressful, but of course that happens with any job opportunity. So as for my symptoms, I'm very tired. It's actually very tiring just talking about it because I have my mind going through so many things and I'm talking so fast that I'm not breathing. So I need to work on that. I need to breathe. But I'm very lucky. Thankfully, my body just seems to know what it's doing. I haven't been having a lot of symptoms. My main symptom has been fatigue and also just being very emotional. I've been crying a lot for the stupidest reasons. Like when I'm out of the fit, sometimes even when I'm having a fit, I know that my body is making me cry, that my hormones are doing this to me, and it's just not rational. I cry for like any reason, and I've always cried a lot when I watch TV, but now I cry all the time when I watch TV because just their emotional scenarios, I'm like, if that were me, I would be having such a hard day. Like in commercials make me cry too. So kind of everything makes me cry, so I'm tired and I'm crying. I am definitely very hungry. The first 3 months I wasn't hungry really at all, like I just had normal appetite, but as soon as I got past the first trimester, it was just like, I need food all the time. Where's my water bottle? Like it became like a huge thing that I needed food. So I've gained, I believe, 5 pounds. I started off at 114 pounds, and for reference, I usually say I'm 5'2", but I'm 5'1" and a little bit. So basically 5'1", and I'm 5'1", 114 pounds, and I'm 119 pounds. And I haven't had any morning sickness, so no puking. I only puked once, and that was because I went on a long walk without eating. So when I came back, I'm like, I don't feel good, and I puked. But other than that, that's the only time I've ever puked. And that's pretty much all of my symptoms, is just fatigue, emotion, and needing food. So now what else do I need to show you? I need to tell you about my bump. Getting dressed has been so annoying, especially because I kept it a secret for such a long time. I didn't tell my family until I was around 4 months because I was waiting to hear back about job opportunities and things like that. I intended to tell people at 3 months or even sooner, but another job that it's a long job story. I've been looking for jobs for a while, but one job I was this close to getting it, but they ended up going with another candidate. So I thought that I was going to reveal it after that, but that didn't come out, and then it took another month for another job opportunity to really, I guess, come into reality, because I've been doing a lot of interviews, but only probably out of like the 10 interviews that I've done recently, 3 of them looked like real prospects and like they might hire me. So I've had a lot of waiting in between all of that. So now I'm happily going to be starting a new job on Monday, and I wanted to wait until I had more to say about that, and also that I was past the miscarriage mark before telling people. So now all of my family knows. I haven't told all of my friends yet. I'm going to be seeing some friends soon, so I'll probably just tell them in person, wait until that happens, and I don't plan on putting it on Facebook, on my blog, or anywhere else until after I inform my employer. That is everything I have to say. There was 2 or 3 incidents where I did have spotting, brown spotting, towards the beginning of the first trimester, and that was a scary scenario. I feel like even though in most pregnancies it's normal to have some spotting, it is scary and it makes you freak out for an entire day. But that was the only thing that happened, and in this new second trimester I haven't had any problems with bleeding. So now onto the belly shot. This is my belly at 16 weeks. I have a dress on, so I can't really show you the whole width of it, but I will insert some pictures to the mirror because I'm not a multitasker. This is my dress today, and that's my laundry, ignore that. This is my belly. So hello, little belly. It's pretty cute. I'm a little bloated today, so it might be slightly smaller than that usually, but not by a lot. And from the front, it isn't as noticeable. It's at the point where it's still hideable if I wear certain clothing, but it is definitely more of a problem to hide. So I'm definitely going to be informing my employer as soon as I'm able, because this guy is not going to be hidden for long. It's a little avocado right now, I think. I think right now, this week, it's like an avocado slash a donut, and I like thinking of it as a donut. I have had one ultrasound, no, two. I've had two ultrasounds, and in the first one, it was around 12 weeks, and I saw the baby move around a lot. The baby really likes to move. And in the second one that we had around 14, 15 weeks, the baby was also moving like crazy. Chris is very happy about it. He calls it our dancing baby, because he just kind of was going like this, like the whole time, because there's a lot of room in there. I have yet to feel him move, but I'm anticipating that in the next few weeks. I'm sure it's just any day now that I'll be able to feel him. So, guys, I'm having a baby. So exciting. So that is my reveal and my 16-week update. If you have any questions about my pregnancies in general, or about my new job opportunity, feel free to let me know in the comments and let me know what kind of baby videos you want to see. I'm not sure if I'll do weekly updates because my symptoms have been so minimal that I feel like I don't have enough to say every week, but I'll definitely do at least one a month. And oh, another thing that I forgot to mention is it's no longer comfortable to sleep on my back or my stomach, so I've been training myself to sleep on my side by hugging a pillow, but it's really annoying, and it's definitely any day now that I'm going to need to get one of those snuggle things, or wuggles or snuggles, I don't know. It's like that pillow that goes all the way around your body like a big U, so I'm gonna need that like ASAP, because just this hugging a pillow business is not working. Oh, as for fitness, I've just been doing stretches, yoga, and squats, things like that. I'll probably also do a morning routine now that I have to go to an office to let you know what that's like. So it'll be a pregnant morning routine scenario. So I will be doing that, pregnant morning, pregnant night, and things like that. But let me know specific things that you have in mind that you want to know about the baby. And I forgot the most important part. I'm so silly. Since we don't know if it's a boy or girl yet, we've been calling it baby EJ for Emma or Jack, because we've always known that our firstborn boy or girl would be Emma or Jack. So we've been calling the baby EJ. Though Chris likes to annoy me and say M Jack, and I don't think M Jack sounds cute, but I call it baby EJ. So me and baby EJ will be in your subscription box very often. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see more pregnancy updates, book videos, DIY videos, beauty videos, all kinds of videos, because honestly my content is always changing. And I kind of like that, but I know it can also be kind of weird. But if you like variety, then you'll like me. So I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.